Hiya, hiya. This is Joey Reynolds from my oval porch in Florida, where I'm not retired. I'm not even tired. I get up in the morning, I turn the TV on, and I get upset because all the news is bad. And I told my daughter about it today. She said, "Don't turn the TV on." I said, "Better yet, why not? I don't wake up." That would be, then I don't have to put up with any of it. And I'm watching Gail Luther King. You know, she's always pushing the black issue. And on that stand up and sit down thing during the national anthem, the games ought to have a blackout. Because it's all about, why do they turn it into a racial issue? How did the national anthem become a racial issue? It's a platform for people to complain because finally you got a camera on you and you have the attention of people and you want to show your moment of discontent. We all have them. I mean, if I put my family arguments on the air, I probably would have big ratings. But you know what happens is we are putting ourselves on the line here, and because we think that we have everybody's attention and they're all on our side, which we're not, everybody's got laundry. We all have laundry here. And the thing that happened with me is I'm a senior. And why don't I sit down during the national anthem? Because they disrespect us. You know, nobody wants us. They don't want to hear what I have, which is my sense of history. And I have a journey. You know, I mean, if you want to know where the future is, you have to live in the present. But you also would be wise to have a sense of what happened before, especially from journeymen. That's me. See, I'm a bridge, and you're going to have to pay a toll. I want money for it. At this age, I got a little bit more American. And that's what this is about, you know. I mean, really, it's about everybody getting a piece of the pie, the American pie, as was once sung by a hit artist. Was it Don McLean? And nobody ever understood that song anyway. Even me. Don didn't understand it. I couldn't explain it to you. But I'll tell you, so I'm still working on MacArthur Park. The cake and the rain and all that. I don't understand any of this. I do know this. I know that I'm here and I'm a great guy to have on your side. And I think that those games ought to have a blackout, not because of the black people. Listen, I grew up in a black neighborhood. We didn't have the color separation. And I know everybody wants their rights. Come on, we know that. And everybody wants to have respect, RESPECT. Aretha was right. But Marlon Brando sent an Indian to accept his Academy Award and complain on the Oscars. Nobody liked that because that was a fun night. You don't want to be ruining it by having you sit there and grouse about something. Come on, this is a celebration. And the national anthem is a great patriotic tribute to our country before a ball game that we are allowed to have, because if you really do your history, there were countries that didn't want us there, and we did not have our national anthem. So we're privileged to have, and I don't even like that song, to be honest about it. It had no melody, and it's not my favorite kind of song, but I know what it represents, and it represents a lot of military people who have given their lives, including when we separated from England, you know. I mean, we really did not want those guys to run the country, and they're not. And a North Korean thing, let's talk about that for a second. All right, let's put that on the table. Listen, this guy in North Korea just got humiliated, and what you want to do now is to just ignore him. See, if you ignore people, they go away when you can't give them, you don't give them the platform, and they go away. I mean, believe me, if I didn't have this platform, I'd go away. And maybe you're going to push that button and make sure I go away now anyway. It's a Reynolds Rap.